It is going. We're live. Sort of. Seems like we are.
I don't feel very alive.
You should. And there's a train. Are you on?
I don't know. 3 of us, me and 2 others.
Oh, that was just you and someone else.
Hi, 1 other. Oh, great.
What? Yeah. Found this ball. Called Game Over.
Thanks for the thumbs up, 1 other.
Yeah. Oh, we got 2.
Yeah, me and 1 other.
Oh, yeah. So we'll give it a minute, see if anyone shows up. Now we got 3. How'd we get 3? Steve Moran's here. Hi, Steve.
Hey, Steve.
Lonely Hitchhiker Cat. Howdy,
hey,
howdy.
Cat.
Everyone, hope everybody
we
is
have a
well.
commercial already.
Don't be a bum. Hit that thumb.
Don't be a bum.
I know Darla Cage.
5 thumbs up. Cool. How'd that happen? We only got 3 people watching.
9.
Oh, okay.
Hi, guys. There's Tim Baxley. Timothy Albrighton. What's up, guys?
Albrighton?
Is that Albrighton? Isn't that what it is?
Albrighton.
Or
Albrighton.
Albrighton.
Yeah.
And Maddie's here.
Yay, Maddie!
Hey. And, well,
and Mark. Hey, Mark.
They didn't advance the time this week. So.
Yeah. Everybody's in sync this week.
Mark's here.
I'm the 1 other. Man.
I'm here. Darla's here. But Cage is over there.
He's laying on the floor right there.
I'm not here. Yes, you are. I see you right there.
Winds of Nim. You are here. You don't just live in our email.
Rosebud and Bill. Oh, no. Rosebud. Hey, Darla and Bill.
Hey, Rosebud.
Lies. Everybody happy and blessed.
It's St. Patrick's Day.
It is. We're supposed to have corned beef and cabbage, but we had a kind of a rough weekend, huh?
Well, physically rough.
Yeah, we had a rough weekend.
Not situationally rough, but, you know.
Hot Springs video
that.
was great. Yeah, you know what? We have to go there.
Hey, May.
Hey, guys.
And Natty J.
We got to go back to Hot Springs. We were there before. We went through some of the bathhouses and stuff, but we need to do that and show you guys.
Hey, Mona. Monty and the Murphys.
It's pretty cool.
How are you? Haven't seen you since what site?
What site?
What site?
No, who's calling me?
You're supposed to mute your phone. Better take it.
Hey, I'll be right back. Hello. No, we're doing a live. You're live on TV. Everybody say hi to my brother. Hi, John.
Hi, John.
I'll let you go. Holler at me when you get off. Appreciate it.
Something wrong?
Oh, no. I just want to see if you had something.
What do you, well, ask me.
One of them plastic houses that your filter goes in? Water filter?
The housing?
Yeah, the plastic.
Hi, brother. Hi, John.
No, I have filters.
Everybody wants to talk to John.
Yeah. They have them at Wally World.
They have them at Walmart?
Yeah, I think they do.
Put him on speaker.
Let me see. I can't put him on speaker. I think they do. I think they have the whole filter. You'd have to buy the whole deal, I think. But I think they have them over in the RV area. Yeah. All right. Bye. All right, bye. Love you too. That's my brother.
They're camping.
Well, they're getting ready to go camping, but his water filter broke. That's probably where it's leaking from.
Oh.
How about that?
Maybe.
Anyway, okay, I'm back. I'm sorry. That was the funnest part of the video for me.
It's like, hi, John. We want to talk to John.
So we had an interest.
Hey, Sunny Day Pearl. Welcome. Next to a road trip.
She must be close to her. She said, y'all.
Y'all. Mark says next time do a road trip to Mountain Home, Arkansas.
Yeah.
What's there, Mark?
Isn't that where somebody used to do a TV show or something? Oh, I'm sure he'll tell us. So, as probably most of you guys know, of course, we live in Arkansas, and
The rain.
we had they were saying a threat of tornadoes, 10% chance, golf or softball size hail, and it was supposed to rain real hard. Well, we got small little quarter size
Still
hail,
enough to do damage.
but we got a lot of rain, and I was worried about the truck
Hail.
and the car getting beat to death by the hail. So our shed out here, on one side it's got a 12-foot wide area, and then on the other side it's an 8-foot wide. We're getting ready to enclose. We're still working on that. It's going to happen. So I put the Cadillac, folded the mirrors, and I drove it in there and parked it
Before it rained.
and we had tractored the thing in there because we had to knock it down so we could build.
It went like this.
Tapered, yeah.
Kind of like this on
Yeah.
both sides. So
Right.
our nephew came over and he leveled it off.
Yeah, so you can see the video. We can put a link for it. Anyway,
Hi, Mountain Laurel.
so parked the car, parked the truck, and we drove the truck around during the day when it was raining and stuff. Anyway, went to get the car out, and we had the trailer in front of our U-Haul trailer in front of our car, and I went to back the car out. Well, it buried itself, and it got stuck in an 8-foot wide area in the mud.
It not only got stuck, but
It was
it was centered in that area. But then when he tried to come out, it slid sideways towards the structure.
It was the car's front wheel drive, and it was uphill, and it started to go up, and then it started spinning. And so I stopped, and we just left it. We left it for like 2 days and let it dry up. And I went under there. I dug out the front wheels, put some bricks, little like pavers underneath there.
Yeah.
And we had some 2 eggs came, and Mellow Cat came over, and they brought some wood and stuff, and I had already got stuff underneath there. And I said, you guys just watch me. I kind of cranked the wheel a little bit, and we went forward. We moved the trailer, and we went to go out, and it just came right out.
It gave tremendous moral support.
Yeah, came right out, no problem.
And 2 eggs was helping push the back of the car, so that
Right.
That helped.
So that was, and then we got the car all cleaned up, everything else. So that was good.
Mellow Cat and I just stayed up front and we prayed.
Right. So then this morning we got up, and Darla had a visitor in bed with us.
So I got up, got my shower, came out to make a smoothie for breakfast for me, and I made you avocado toast because he's real. What are you?
Yuppie.
Like that. Anyway, and
Hi,
then
Scott.
I went in to get the bed ready to make, where I smooth out the fitted sheet, pull down the covers, and then he comes in and gets on one side, I do on the other, and it's a whole lot easier. But while I was smoothing out the sheet, I went up under the pillow, and it felt real bumpy. So I pulled the pillow back. I'm like, what the heck is that? And it was ants. And I don't mean like 10 or 20. I mean thousands of ants. And it was we have a window at our headboard. And it has a little ledge on it. Uh-oh, you lost your ball. Anyway, and that was like thousands more ants. And they're not regular ants. They're called crazy ants because they dart and they just change directions. They're insane.
Hi, Brad, Diane.
Hi, Brad and Diane. Brad and Diane?
Yeah, Pennington.
Yep.
And then 2 eggs. Jason, we were just talking about you.
In your moral support. And
yeah.
Ron. Thank you.
So, we decided we needed to
get the ball.
Strip the bed.
Do laundry.
The refrigerator's clicking.
I hear it. Do you guys hear that click?
It just does that once in a while. It switches back from electric to gas. We don't know why. Anyway,
for years.
we stripped the bed, and then we were in the process of killing ants. But you can't kill these ants. You can't kill them off. They've been in this motorhome. We picked them up.
Years.
We don't know. We
Years.
managed to kind of slow down their process for a while. Then they'll go away for a while, and then they come back. They don't leave. They got a little city in here somewhere. So we've decided that we're going to end their career in our RV. So we're working on that now.
Yeah.
And did laundry. In fact, the sheets are still sitting on the bed over there because we took it all apart. We have a rear windshield in this motorhome, which is really unique. But we have a cover that we've made that goes over it. And we took the cover off and got it outside. The ants were just all over that too. So we got all that, and I got a little portable vacuum.
I don't think they were there when I was sleeping, but they moved in as soon as I got up and.
Well, they were there. They just weren't bothering you. I don't think.
No, because I put my hand under my pillow. That's how I sleep. There was nothing there, and they will bite.
Yeah.
I mean, they're not as bad as fire ants or regular ants, but they.
Mount Laurel's buffering.
Mount Laurel, you're always buffering. You need to move.
Need to get you one of those Starlinks or something.
You know.
Because our stuff all looks perfect. Looks like it's running really good tonight.
Amdro, what is that? More yellow-looking pellets. But so here's the thing: with Cage around here, we got to be careful what we put down, because he will get into it. Take a little of that.
We're doing something
outside.
And we will let you know. We will let you know.
He gets everywhere. Cage gets everywhere.
Yeah.
Sadly.
And today, all the dogs have finally decided that they're going to become friends with him. So he chased all of them all around off the property, but they kept coming back. And we finally brought him in. He just sat up here and just trembled looking out the window because he wanted to go out there.
Hey, living a narrow life. Nice to meet you, Smith. Yeah, I thought about that. What I did do is it says find the anthills. Well, and the other thing of it, these particular ants, they like dark. So underneath the motorhome, I'm sure there's probably anthills and stuff, but I couldn't find one anthill. But I did sprinkle some cornmeal. They like that, supposedly.
Well, here in Arkansas, ants are a problem.
Yes, they are.
They are a problem. And we actually, when we did Christmas trees, like 7 or 8 years ago when we first did it the first time, we had to go to a trading thing in San Fernando, Simi Valley, I think it was. And we went there. They put us up in this campground, and I opened up the water bay when we got ready to leave because we were gone all day and we were leaving that next morning. And I'm telling you, they were everywhere. They were just swarming us, thousands and thousands and thousands.
And they were the kind that bite.
Yeah. And anyway, we left.
These ants too, by the way, don't like taro. They don't care about taro. They'll go right past
What they love is coffee creamer.
They do.
That lid, you can put that lid on as tight as you can, but what happens as soon as you loosen it up, they go right in. So I don't know. I'm always having to pluck them out of my coffee. But anyway, we moved the creamer, so we've hidden it from them, so they haven't been able to find it. So
from all my research, there's really nothing that these guys like. They don't really like sweet things.
Oh, we have honey right next to it, and they won't eat the honey.
They like protein and grease.
Grease?
Mm-hmm. But I don't know why they're in my headboard.
Grease at your hair.
Anyway, it was fun, and now I know I'm gonna have nightmares tonight. It's just rude. Really is. KG, why are you doing this? This is showtime. I'm putting on a show.
You know, if we don't put his toys away, then he wants to play ball the whole time we're doing the video. If we put the balls away, then he lays over there all miserable like he's hating life. So I don't know. And he's been having problems with. He's been a nervous wreck. He shakes and he pants when we're driving.
Yeah. Ever since
he's always been but he's been riding in the truck. We were taking him in the truck, And usually he just gets in there and he'll sit there and look around for a while. And he'll get tired. He just
Now
lays
he
down.
crumbles.
Now he just sits there and he wants either in her lap or just sits there and pants and goes crazy.
Yeah.
And we're at 40 below zero with the air conditioner blowing, and he's still panting. So I don't know. But
yeah, those ants are definitely not carpenter ants. They're crazy ants. I'm sure they've got a more technical name, but they are known around here as crazy ants.
well, you know, they'll see. I said something about getting a pest control, and she said that they can't get rid of these ants for the research she's done. So, and I don't know. They're
They don't
completely
respond to the poisons and stuff like normal ants.
yeah.
I don't know. Plus, I'm super sensitive to stuff like that. I wouldn't be able to come back for a while. I saw that.
Mental.
So did they.
She's mental.
They love me.
Yeah.
You, they're not too sure about.
Yeah, they don't like me. I don't care. It sounds like anxiety with the dog. Yeah.
Yeah, but why?
Yeah.
Longhorn crazy ants. That's the ones.
Yeah. You know, his life consists of just wanting to eat constantly. He's become such a little chow hound. I don't know. Maybe he's nervous and he's, you know.
That he's not going to get to eat again.
Yeah. And he'll sit.
Does he know who his parents are?
When I always, this is where I live when I'm awake, is in this chair. And sometimes I'm asleep when I'm in this chair, but he'll either sit over there or over there, and he just gets this weird look on his expression on his face, and he's just watching everything. I'm waiting for me to just put my hand down with something so he can run over and eat it. So I don't know. And we buy this real expensive dog food.
Thank you, Jason. I forgot about that.
What?
Jason used to be in pest control. He's going to text me later about it.
Oh, okay. Our Jason?
No. Well, yeah. I mean, they're both our Jasons. Jay sons. Jason.
Oh, May on the run. Oh, there you go. Well, if anyone could kill stuff, it'd be Jason.
we met a guy today who lived in Greeley.
Yeah.
Which
he lives there. He just came here to visit family.
His mom passed away.
Yeah.
Anyway.
He's got 2 Harleys too.
He grew up here, but he loves it up there. I said, clearly you haven't met Art Gutterson.
Yeah.
He was in pest control for many, many years. That tiny amount of catnip puts Monty right to sleep for the ride. Really? Really? Catnip for a dog? Huh.
No. Really?
I'd try that.
Why would you want to do it? He's the one that's shaky.
Because he bugs me.
Wow, that's weird.
Mountain Laurel, you're watching us on your phone, right? Or, I mean, you're using your hotspot on your phone, I think.
Reset YouTube.
She's tried all kinds of things.
Well, I know, but she's listening to John now. She won't get nothing when he gets somewhere.
Like catnip brownies. There's melatonin for dogs.
I don't know. I think.
Oh, yeah. That's the other thing I forgot to tell Bill. Jason and May and Rhonda and Brian, they have to work 12 because the other couple left 4 days early.
Really?
Yeah. So
well, that's good, though. You make that 3:30.
Yeah, and like I said, but I'm sure Rhonda and Brian are not digging it too much.
Yeah.
We had to do that.
Just means you have to sleep more in the...
May on the run is gate guarding in Greeley, Colorado, where we were. That's where we met her and Jason. So, pray for them. Anyway.
They gave their dog catnip for an upset stomach.
Research right amount. Okay. Okay.
Hear that, or just give them some CBD and.
Well, man. Oh,
well.
Old school here never had a modem. The entire modem must be missing. No, I think what you're using is your phone, right, Mount Laurel? It was very busy for a Sunday.
Huh.
They're fracking now.
Yeah.
We do that too. Yeah, I sure am. Okay, so you don't have a modem. You just have a hotspot on your phone.
And I guess you got straightened out with Mike, when you're going to Wyoming to sell fireworks, right?
We do still have positions open for fireworks people, by the way, guys.
We do. And we actually have some real short-term ones,
Right.
like around 3 weeks. If anyone wants to do those, that would be in a tent.
Right.
In Illinois.
You still need to have your RV.
Yeah, but you still have your RV, you still have full hookups.
Right.
And you'd still make really there's
good
no reason to sit there for any long period of time unless Wyoming's probably the only place that's really good, or Indiana, because
they sell them every day.
Yeah, they're in Indiana, Wyoming. They virtually have a store open all year round, so because they always have something going on. But like for Kentucky or Illinois or something, you could do a pretty short-term thing and do good.
Monty and the Murphy says, our catnip brand is Meow Wowie.
Meow.
Meow.
I think I had some of that stuff one
Wowie.
time.
That's cute.
Makes me want to lick my paws, though. I don't know what that's all about. You got...
Yeah, you're all set. Ramona Pennington.
What?
Ramona Pennington has Cloverdale.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yep. We did talk to Mike, and you did mention her, because I have it written down.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
I'm excited, too. I'm curious to hear how it goes for you.
Yeah, it's actually, it's a fun gig. There's only like a few days where it's kind of stressful. So that's short-lived. And that's usually...
We're trying to level a dishwasher.
Who is?
Jason.
Oh. What did I miss?
We were just talking about how Cage is kind of all freaked out in the car these days. Why is that happening?
What happened? Ramblin' Rome is here. What's up, strangers? How do you know we're strange? We are off to Thermopolis, Wyoming in 43 days. Wow, counting down. Yeah, it's a pretty cool place. You'll enjoy that. You'll be there longer than we will be in our place. So, yeah, it's good. It's interesting. Meet a lot of cool people. People are happy when they come to buy fireworks. Give them some cookies. You'll be yeah. Well, that's what's weird is if I grab a treat and I give him a treat, he comes. Oh, look at he's right there. You guys can see him. See where he's at? He's right there.
Oh yeah, you're on the couch.
Yeah, right next to your shoulder.
He's there.
There he is. He's laying right next to the sheets. He's been threatening to jump on those and make a bed out of them.
Make himself a nice little comfy bed.
Because usually right now he's in there in bed. I'm ready for a change. Yeah. Yeah, I don't blame you.
How many more days you guys got, May? I know you know.
If I'm gate guardian, I like Texas. I'd rather be in Texas.
43 days. We are off to Thermopolis, Wyoming. 43 days. You guys, you're gonna have some time when you first get there. You got to hit those mineral pools. They're amazing. I went in high school. I keep telling Bill we need to go back.
I did not enjoy that Colorado gate. Just was not fun.
Give him some cookies.
Yeah.
42 after today.
When are you coming here? I thought you guys were coming here.
After fireworks. We'll be here.
Have to play ball with the dog. He's all wound up tighter than.
It's showtime. I told you.
Yeah, I don't know. This dog. I'm going to tell you something about this dog. He knows when we're going to leave before we know we're going to leave. He knows. I mean, he's got a a schedule for when he knows what he's supposed to eat. He knows. I mean, he's just got everything down to a science because he sits at. We're in such a small area, and he sits there all day and all night, just evaluating us and watching us and figuring things out.
We're case studies for him.
And he's pretty smart. He's pretty smart for a little doogie. But
yeah, I've already had. Hey, Ronald Sova, I've had 3 ads already.
Yeah, we don't have any control over that.
Yeah.
They forced us into that. The only thing you could do, and that's what I do, is I have premium. I think it's what, $13 a month, and I don't have any commercials. And you get to watch movies, and you get special stuff. You can actually, they had a thing the other day where you could store your pictures instead of where they're bugging me to death on my phone
they will
about
eventually with that too, though.
Yeah, and then also music. You could download music. So for $13, it ain't too bad. I used to have this thing.
Let me just say, Maddie said she just got back from Navy Credit Union and Dental Smile or whatever. I don't like. I would be really upset if I had. Well, okay, this is controversial. If I had an ad from someone asking for money for their campaign for president that I don't agree with, does that make sense?
John's dogs are watching on the big screen to see me throw the ball in the cage. Where's the ball? I'll throw it
I've had several of those, and I'm like, man, if they put that on my channel, I'm not about that.
Yeah, they'll probably put a thing on about. Oh, what was it today? We were talking about something with that guy, and then you said, "Oh, look at I got an ad for it on my phone." We're in the laundromat.
Oh yeah, a family name in the area, and then it wasn't an ad. It came up with "You may know so and so" on Facebook, and it was the same last name, and it's an unusual last name. So,
well,
they listen. They sure do listen. Absolutely. Ouch.
I think they know a lot more about us than we know about ourselves.
Yeah.
Yeah, what they don't know, they can make up. That's what's crazy. I've been going down some rabbit holes lately that are crazy. It seems like the more I learn, the more I feel like I never knew anything in my life. So.
But it's fun, isn't it, to watch those? I enjoy them.
Let's see. Did you see that about Tyson? Yeah, they're going to fire everybody and hire all illegal aliens.
Hi, Arthur Crofty. Welcome aboard. Haven't seen you in a while.
The Chicken Whisperer. Or used to be.
What's the Social Dilemma documentary? Okay. Did you see about Tyson Foods up in Perry, Iowa?
Yeah, they're shutting. They temporarily shut it down. They're firing all the workers, and they're hiring all illegal aliens. They did that. You know what they did here? Because we have Tyson's all around us, and my sister she has 2 big chicken houses.
Thanks, Mountain Laurel.
But what they do is they said if you didn't get the vax, they were going to let you go. They were going to let them go, and they did. They let a bunch of people who got fired. And I told them, I said, you know what you do is you get an attorney to advise them that you will sue them if they change their thing, and they stopped doing it, so they're liable for it, but they'll never do it.
They needed to do a class action suit,
yeah.
And I think they might have. Some of them did. I don't know. True wisdom is knowing that you know nothing. True that.
Well, we've been lied to our whole lives. It's too sad. Too sad, too bad. So, Dylan, Darla, it is always a pleasure to see the both of you. That makes this St. Patrick's weekend even more special.
Even though we buffer.
Yeah, and even though we have commercials.
Yeah. Even if you're not monetized, they'll roll commercials on your content.
Yeah. Well, we need to. Well, yeah. If they demonetize you too, they still run commercials, and they collect all the money. Yeah, we're gonna try to get some more stuff going. The thing is we have a lot going on that eventually, when we get the results for everything, then we'll be giving you guys our impression of what we've been doing.
Mm-hmm.
More, of course, a bunch of you know that we're doing the Spooky 2 frequencies.
Right.
So, and
I don't know why this thing keeps making noise.
it's trippy to do it because you could be anywhere, and once that thing has your DNA, I mean, I feel all kinds of stuff going on in my leg where I have the neuropathy from the blood clot. And when that thing isn't running, I don't feel nothing. But when that thing's I can tell her when she's switching gears on it or something. Huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I'm not hooked to anything, and it could be 1,000 miles away, and I still experience it. So I don't know. I guess she understands it, but I don't have a clue how that works. But that's what put us on the road, Bill. What put you on the road? What I was talking about? And I don't remember.
What were we talking about? The government?
Yeah. Well, hey, that's another thing. I was watching a video right before we came on, and this guy was talking about buying a piece of property to be able to go to in Arizona, and it was like there was one that was like $3,000. You couldn't even get an RV there. You couldn't. There was nothing there. Did your dogs get that one, Josh? There you go. Anyway, and he had like 3 or 4 properties, but the one was like $27,000. It didn't have. You couldn't stay there very long because it didn't have septic or water or anything. And then he had another one where it was just basically nothing, and you could stay 14 days a month or something. And I mean, and then you had to put a septic tank and stuff in. And by the time you do all that, it was cheaper for us. I told her, I go, I'm really glad we got what we got because we have, of course, the other night the electricity went out 2 or 3 times. Well, we had lightning like you cannot believe. The whole motorhome was just going boom. It was crazy, man. Yeah, you've never been in a lightning thunderstorm until you've been to Arkansas.
Yeah.
In the springtime, you know.
Texas.
Yeah, it's pretty wild down there
North
too.
Carolina or
the south.
The south.
Southeast.
They're cray for sure.
But
they definitely put a show on for you.
The only thing I don't like is I don't care for the hail. I don't think I would really like a tornado.
He was glued to his phone and the weather station until midnight.
But out of all of Arkansas where we live, this has the least amount of tornadoes of any area in the state. So, which that's saying here, I don't know, but
we had one hit this very property 90 years ago.
There was a house here.
Some would say it's a 100-year episode, and it's probably due again in another.
Anyway, it didn't totally destroy the house, but it destroyed it enough where
it had to bulldoze it down.
Well, people came over here and scavenged off of it. They destroyed it. Yeah.
I got a metal detector.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we should do. This video. Make a video going out. I love metal detecting, or the idea of it. We've never done it.
Maybe you go out there and find a musket or something in our yard.
I
think you ought to cruise around out there. You might find some. Will that thing detect glass?
Yeah,
you got a lot of glass out there. Found a piece of glass today. Monty and the Murphys. That whole world is not crazy. Just the ones that want us to
Eat
eat
Z-Bugs.
Z-Bugs.
True that.
Well,
Yeah, Ohio does too. Gets crazy storms, thunderstorms, and tornadoes.
I think I need to start another channel where I could just be a weirdo.
I think you should do that. You would love that.
I could just
You're so good at it.
I'm really good with the conspiracy crap, man. But
You should do that. You should totally do that.
It's not really conspiracy.
When it keeps getting proved.
Dad, your beard is looking. You know what I did, Sim? I kind of got crazy with it a little bit. I trimmed it all up, and it was all out of wacky doodle. And I just started trimming it in different. I've cut a whole bunch of it off. So anyway,
I'm gonna start growing it too.
Yeah. Wow, you're fast at it. I'll tell you what, though, it's a pain in the butt. I've eaten more hair since I've grown this thing.
Monty and the Murphy says, I'm in.
Yeah.
There's your first subscriber
right
there. Ooh, that would be so awesome. I think you should do that.
Okay, let me see something here. I'm gonna give you guys all a channel.
Here goes all economic refugees RV subscribers. They're like,
no, I'm just gonna give you. I gotta find this guy's name.
It would be cool because he could just do lives like this.
Yeah.
Wouldn't that be awesome?
You think so?
It'd give you an outlet for your angsty weirdness.
Let's see.
31.
Oh, there he was.
13 likes. Come on, y'all.
It's this guy's channel is My Lunch Break. And he's very interesting. There was
The Improbable Dreamer is another one.
She turned me on to the little. I'm not a conspiracy person.
I didn't say I wasn't. I just don't talk about it because people roll their eyes at you and go,
Yeah, but you know what's weird is we live in a time where people are trying to figure out what the heck is going on. I mean, why are we being lied to? I mean, anymore I listen to any kind of news broadcast. And I just sit there and I go, man, they're just flat out lying. I mean, they're not saying that not one word is truthful. And well, one way you always know they're lying is they're talking about something Trump did. That's for sure. But anyway, it just seems like it just never ends.
It likes my beard.
Yeah.
Because it's so full.
Yeah.
And way less gray.
You're definitely full of it. So. Anyway, this guy talks about, he does a lot with the buildings. It's how the architecture was, they say they're from the 12th century and all this stuff, and how they tear these buildings down. They were building them in less than a year. I mean, big, huge, gigantic marble structures and stuff. It's like, man, we couldn't even get a tractor out here to level the land for 3 years. So I don't know. Oh well. Maybe I'll think about it. I might do that.
Well, I mean, what do you have to lose? Even if you just put out one video, see how it goes. Just yeah.
Yeah. In the time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary
act. Mark, was this your are you kidding? Is this your hand? Mark said they got hail 4 times last week.
Really?
Is that hail from your?
How come you only have 3 fingers?
Look at this, you guys. Can you see? That's like Easter eggs. Golly. That's Missouri.
So like snow cones.
Wow. That's
incredible. Missouri I mean, you know what's weird is when the storms come, a lot of times we don't even get hit. It goes around us. It goes up to the north, or goes to the east, or to the west.
His daughter took those pictures. May on the Run says you should totally do it.
Yeah.
Sacred geometry. In a time of universal deceit, telling the truth is a revolutionary act.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. Well, but
Sorry, you had to refresh, Orange Man.
What's really so hard is that most people don't want to believe you. They'll believe anything that anybody says except for me. I don't know what it is. I just look at it and go, okay.
Mark's daughter took those picture, and she sent those pics.
Melicat's here. Say hi. Hi,
hey,
Melicat.
Sent those pics to Fox 4.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. Wow.
I think I seen a bunch on Bryant Hall, y'all.
Thanks for tuning in. Have a good evening and happy St. Patty's Day to you too.
Who's leaving?
Sunny Day Pearl. And thanks for saying hi.
Yeah. Now, was that her first time here?
That's the first time that I remember seeing the name. So
okay.
Maybe.
Well, thanks for joining us. We appreciate it.
Truly.
Hopefully everybody hit the thumbs up. Tried to get the stuff spread around a little bit.
Got 24 thumbs up, so that's pretty good. Got 30 in house right now. 31 watching now.
What we need to do is make a little money off of YouTube so we can get building on that house a little harder. Yeah. Of course, I'm still waiting for my buddy over here to get what he's doing done. Then because we got a lot of stuff we can work with. We could do at least half of the building. So.
Truth hurts.
Yeah.
I've learned to just drop little seeds. It's a hard pill to swallow. Truth. Yeah, that's true.
Well,
it's easier to fool people than to convince them that they have been fooled. Yeah, that's true.
Research mud floods.
And mud fossils.
Yeah, mud fossils. That'll freak you out. Mud floods will definitely freak you out because they.
But if you're gonna do that stuff, go with an open mind.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, and question it too. Don't trust
everything.
Don't trust everything. I mean,
yeah.
What I do is I'll send a thing to my son. I'll send a thing to another friend, to a few people, and I just say, just tell me what you think about it. You know, what I hate is when people, kind of give me a bunch of crap about it. But I mean, that's not what I'm talking about. I send it to him because I wanted to give you an idea. Oh. Yeah.
Oh God.
But you know what, John? I'm going to buy them dogs a ball and send it to them because you obviously don't have.
These are John's dogs.
And they're watching us, waiting for us to throw the ball in the cage.
Oh, they're so cute.
Well, fossil fuels, I researched that a long time ago. Yeah. Fossil fuels are no such thing. Oil is a byproduct of what's going on.
It's really funny because the majority of people that we talk to, they're kind of of the same mindset.
Yeah.
About.
Except for Jason.
What we. No, Jason just doesn't like the combo.
Yeah.
Mute. But it's true.
Yeah, well, he's in Arkansas now.
Thumbs up, right?
You're in Arkansas. You got to get involved in this, freaky stuff.
Yeah, John's dogs are cute.
Yeah.
Super cute.
Yeah, our dog's ugly. Where is he?
He went to bed.
Oh, no, he's right there.
Oh, no, he's right there.
I can only see him in the TV. I can't see him.
Are you comfy? Sure. Got his head resting on the sheet.
I told you, pretty soon we'll look over there. You'll be on top of him.
Anyway. Yes. Good will be called evil and evil will be called good. Truly, truly. Fossil fuels, no such thing. New AGI Devon is a big deal. Is that a channel?
Well, I said this story before, but when I was a kid, Darla and I both used to live by this town called Santa Fe Springs, California. And it was nothing but a gigantic oil field. And they were drilling like crazy, and they were pumping oil and pumping oil and pumping oil. And all of a sudden one day, oil wells went dry. And they capped everything off, tore everything up. now.
The like grasshopper kind of
Yeah,
pumps, and
yeah.
then they all just stopped.
They stopped. They capped everything off, and they built all these tilt-up buildings.
That's when I remember them saying we were running out of oil.
Yeah, it was a giant warehouses just everywhere. And all of a sudden, one day, like 20-some years later, they went behind these buildings and they saw oil coming out of these deals, and it was full again. And they started, and to this day, they're still pumping it.
Yeah.
So, and we worked in the oil fields for a long time. You talk to the oil guys, yeah, they're not supposed to say anything. They just kind of look at you and shake their heads like, yeah, you got it. They'll tell you. So we'll never ever run out of oil.
Right.
There will always be oil forever. And it's just everything that we are told is a lie. And the reason why is they want to charge us for it.
Hey, Biff Rod, welcome. Oil in Demdar Hills.
Yeah. Well, up there in Colorado where Bebe and Jason are working, there's 500 billion barrels of oil. That's just...
Hey, Ron Darrell.
There's a lot more than that. Hey, Rod, how you doing, buddy? Well, you've been doing some weird hours here lately. I haven't been able to keep up with you.
Be back in a few, Jason.
Missed y'all. Yeah. Oh, Jason's gone?
Yeah, I just went to disconnect the water.
Oh, we'll just leave it running all night. It's not supposed to be that cold tonight, is it?
It's supposed to be conservation minded.
But tomorrow night's going to be freeze night.
I don't know, but he's doing something.
The temperatures at night have been in the 50s, and now all of a sudden tonight we're going to be like 35.
Levi said they have 23 areas to frack. Wow. Yeah. They're going to be fracking for years. I got to go to
Alaska, I think.
Alaska in May. Whee!
Yeah. Well, that's a better time to go.
Roger, I know I'm weird. We love you, though.
Yeah.
Notice we didn't argue that point. We just said we love you.
Yeah, for people that want to that have insomnia and can't sleep at night, go to Ron Darrell Adventures and subscribe to him, because he's up all hours of the night, and I'm not.
The low price of natural gas price is going to affect the amount of drilling gate guard activity in the Permian Basin soon. I don't know. When the prices were low before, there was never any lack of gate guards.
Yeah,
they're just always
because the thing is it's not the price of oil that regulates that. What regulates it is the ranchers want people protected their property, so they want it regulated. They don't want things to get too weird.
Biff Rod says, "I love you too. You're still not getting my beer."
What? Oh, still not getting? Oh, you must be talking to someone else.
And instead of going to Alaska in May.
Yeah. They're confused at this Biff Rod. So, yep. And then, let's see. Anything? I guess there's a lot of weird stuff going on with the YouTube thing again with
I want to talk about that.
A lot of troll stuff. Well, do you see that thing that Kevin Campervan Kevin was talking? I saw on Facebook. He said that he just kind of and everybody's just kind of having to let it go. You know, there's nothing you can do about it. If I can't sleep, I keep other folks from sleeping.
If I can't sleep, I keep other folks.
Yeah.
Okay, free for all in conversation within reason.
Okay. Yeah, so, well, it's, I don't know. We really haven't had much problems. I think most of the people that come on our channel are pretty good. We'll get someone every once in a while, make kind of a weird comment in our comment section, but pretty much pretty much on the lives, we don't have that problem. And then, yeah, and it's a rarity. I had that one guy that I did, that had made a comment kind of saying, yeah, you talk economic
Yeah.
refugees and you're driving a diesel pusher and you did. And I did a whole video on him. I never mentioned who it was, but I did a whole video.
We didn't even
It's
know
one
who
of
it
our better
was.
ones.
Yeah, we don't know who the person was that said it. Like, I mean, there's a channel name, but we never heard of him
Yeah.
before. He made that one comment and then just slid it on to the next whatever.
Well,
Hey, Tyler Johnson, lots of drama amongst the Arizona tribes.
yeah. Well,
Or that you're a creepy guy.
what? Yeah.
Maybe.
What? Yeah.
Remember you were a creepy guy at the tent?
Yeah. I mean, there was, talking to those young girls. I mean, they were really cool. They were from Utah. They were Mormon girls, and they were real sweet.
Really pretty.
And I told them, I go, I don't remember what it was, but I said something to the effect,
that they were nice.
I really enjoy talking to you guys, and it's nice talking to pretty girls.
Yeah,
and I don't know, some crazy Karen.
People went off on him.
Well, what the first person said, I don't know what you thought, what year you think it is, but you can't talk to girls like that anymore. And this other lady came on there and said, yeah, he's kind of creepy. And I, okay, whatever. You don't know what creepy is.
You should really take some lessons from your female friends that can tell you how to talk to a female or something.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. And I finally just had to tell him, look, I'm taken. Okay. Cool your heels. I'm already taken.
Me in timeout all the time, Ron. So let's go back to the lots of drama amongst the Arizona tribes. That's what I got sent a link today, and so did Bill, to watch some of that drama. And I got into it about 5 minutes and just went, no.
I didn't even watch it.
I don't care. I mean, it's just whatever. People have their reasons for wanting to hash stuff over like that, and I don't know the person. I know one of the two people they were talking about, but I never met the person that was supposed to be wrong, so
now the only one that I really talk about is Class A living.
Oh, yeah.
Class A living, and it's because I'm trying to save this young guy. But he's want to be a dono? Send me money.
Yeah, send me money. Thanks for the dono.
I get
more burritos now.
I don't know. It would be so easy to beg for money, but I've never been a beggar, and
you have to sleep with your conscience at night, though. And it's like, I don't, never mind.
And then I watch. There's people I watch, and they live in vans, and they gave everybody a mailing address, and they have wish lists on Amazon and all. And these people, I mean, these guys go and pick up 15 and 20 boxes of stuff a week, and I'm thinking they must take it and put it in storage and resell it or something, because I mean,
I don't know.
You can put all that crap in. I mean,
I like watching homestead channels, and a lot of those homestead people, they do that too, but they use the stuff. You know, they'll unbox it, they'll say their thank yous, but then they use it. Biff Rod says, I've been trying to get the other half on the equation to go on the road. Sometimes that's not easy. Ron says, talking to females is easy, just say yes, dear.
Yeah.
Mountain Laurel, I'm glad that you're finding something that works with the buffering. What did Maddie said too? My granddaughter says, what did she say? Maddie said when it buffers for her granddaughter says stinking.
Okay, nobody tell two eggs what we were talking about. If you leave, you just miss out. That's the way it works.
Oh, my great granddaughter tells me, yeah, it's stinking. A lot of van lifers saved enough money to buy bigger vans and motorhomes or tiny homes. Yep.
Well, yeah. The point I was making is they open up the door to let people send them gifts, and I mean, I remember one time, Darla and I, this lady gave us a little black Boston Terrier ceramic
That was
statue.
Margie, though. She
Yeah,
loved
but
Kitty
the thing
Statue.
about it was, is after we left, we were looking at each other. We went,
We're
"We're
gonna
gonna put
put
this," you know.
I still have that though. It's in storage.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's where it ended. I got a lot of stuff in
Yeah.
storage, but you know, at least storage isn't really. We keep thinking about getting a shed or a container or something, but you know, man, they want $7,000 for a shed. I paid $40 for a 10 by 20 over here, and you know, it'd take a long time to pay for that shed.
Mark's gonna start a GoFundMe so I can get a new motor.
Are you?
Good luck with that, Mark.
Well, you could. There's people.
Yeah.
There's people that would give you money. I mean,
if you're gonna create a channel that they can watch, they'll probably fund you.
what gets
That's how it
me,
works.
what gets me is if you say to someone, you say, you know what, I need to put a water pump on my motor or something like that, and then 10 people send you the money to buy a water pump, and you don't buy a water pump, you go and buy a computer and a gaming thing and all this stuff. Come on, you know what? Buy the water pump.
Yeah.
You know, don't lie to people like that. You
Just
know,
had a good Tex-Mex meal,
who did?
Ron.
Oh,
There's
you?
no such thing.
Yeah.
No such thing.
You probably got queso on it.
You probably did.
We do not like queso. Oops, sorry. Mark,
Well, I
me
didn't want the
go
water
for
hose.
it too. Yeah, it's
Yeah, we get you, Jason. We get it. We have no storage. Want to buy a container to be a tiny home. Yeah.
Who said what?
Depending on where you put those, though, they can be like real mold habitat
Well,
because they hold condensation.
yeah. Well, if you're gonna buy it to make it a tiny home, yeah. I'm talking about just to have a container out here to put stuff in. It's just cheaper to do because we got a place where we're building a. I think it's gonna be pretty cool when it's done. It's probably gonna be a while, but we're doing a little here and a little there, and I'm still collecting windows and wood and stuff constantly.
Well, 2 eggs and Mellow Cat.
Yeah, they're the only ones that answer any of our things. Well, we need this. So brought me over
They
2
helped
boards
us a
yesterday.
lot.
Yeah, they turned us on to a lot of
this Rod said, when you say buffering, it reminds me of buffing floors for getting in trouble in boot. People rather send money to YouTube van lifers than watching TV. I don't watch TV at all. I don't have cable anymore. It's all crazy making out there. That's true.
Yeah, I'm not. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying it's bad. The thing about it is, I think that if I say, you know what, I need $5 to buy grocery, to eat lunch today.
Mm-hmm.
You give me $5 and I go over and buy a couple of beers or something. That's like, that would irritate me.
The one thing about when you gift somebody something, though, you can't.
Yeah. Once you give them the money, you're done.
It's up to them what they do with it, and you really can't. You can't expect anything out of it when you're a giver. That's kind of how you have to be.
But what it does is it makes you feel like,
don't give again.
Should I? The next guy's going to come up and say, "Hey man, I'm really hungry. Can I borrow $5 to eat?" And you're going to say, "No. A couple of weeks ago, I gave a guy $5 to go eat. And you went and bought beer." You know what I mean? That's how people's minds work. I know that's how mine works. And
we'll travel, or signage. We'll travel for food. There you go. There's a retired Marine out here that collects containers donated to him, so he turns them into tiny homes for retired homeless Marines. That is a good cause for sure.
Yeah, they're pretty cool. If they're, I like them when they stack them and they make patios on the outside.
Their food is beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, hops and barley. It's frustrating that some good channels don't have much traction or support, and some bad fake channels get a lot of support. Yeah. True.
Well, I don't like to say too much bad about anybody on YouTube.
Not Laura. Wow, ain't it funny how time flies when you're having fun? It is almost 8 o'clock.
You mean how time's fun when you're having flies?
Yeah.
Oh,
We don't have
it's almost fly season here. We don't get as many flies though. We don't have cows around us.
Is needed before sending money to YouTubers. That's true. That is true.
Yeah, because are you helping them, or are you just fueling their their bad habits, you know? And
I saw that someone straddled a stream with a container home. Ooh.
Yeah.
Until the creek rises.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
our little rivers around here were overflowing their banks the other day. It was pretty cool.
I've been watching Life Uncontained from the very beginning when they first started their channel. They built a container home with 2 containers. And now they're building a cabin because they bought another piece of property so they could get away from their beautiful property where their home is and go camping in this container out in the middle of the woods in the middle of nowhere. But it's fun watching them. They're a young couple from Florida and they moved to Texas. And they've had 2.5 kids the whole time. They're due with their third I think in May. But anyway, it's been fun watching them. Yeah. But yeah, that whole condensation thing can be a real problem with those.
Well, it could be with RVs too.
Yeah.
You know, the thing is I worked hard to always try to keep the ceiling or the roof on this thing really sealed real nice and everything. And then I put that air on. No, I got that thing a half an inch out of place, and it rained and it flooded the inside of the motorhome a little bit.
Yeah, flies for the horses makes them nuts. I know. Oh, they scrape them off with pieces of coal. Oh.
Yeah.
There you go, Jason and May. When the flies get sick, just rub yourself down with coal.
Yeah. The flies there at that Colorado gate get intense. You put those Shell no pest strips, you hang them up, and within a couple of maybe 2 hours, they're just solid. There's nowhere for any more.
Spot flies.
Yeah.
Spell check. Yeah,
they're
I know,
horrible.
Maddie. We live in a metal box now. Okay.
High flies.
I was just thinking we will hopefully be out of here before fly season. I hope so. I don't know though. Well, you might be. You might be.
Yeah, it started getting bad in April. Well, 43 days, you might make it. You never know.
Yeah. But, yeah.
Oh, Jason's testing the dishwasher. Time for another water leak.
Salt gun. Oh, we have one. Salt gun.
We have one.
Bill had a great time with that while we were in Colorado.
Yeah, I had great. It kills them good too. Yeah. It's great. Oh, look at, he lost his ball or something. He's sleeping.
Yeah, he gave up. Show's over.
Is it time? You ready to go?
Yeah.
She just wants to go over there and be on the internet anyway. She's not going to go to bed.
You're on the internet here.
Well, so are you. What are you doing?
Well, I'm sure these people have bedtimes and whatnot.
I doubt it.
Josh, yeah, a recent U.S. natural gas price crash will start affecting Permian Basin oil supply soon. I don't know, Tim. This was fun, guys. Lots of fun topics. You're very gracious, Tanks. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I don't think there's anything wrong with giving to those who need, even helping somebody out in a time of need, but I've never been that type of person to ask.
Yeah.
Love you too, Mark. Love you all.
Yeah. All right, guys. So we're gonna.
Thanks for tuning in.
We're gonna bail on you, and you guys just stay out here and talk to each other for a couple hours and watch commercials so we can get rich.
Oh man, yeah, we'll never get rich on this.
The only thing the only thing I ever ask, you don't have to send us money. You don't have to do any of that. Just watch our videos and like it. If you give us a like, I appreciate it. You could ask her when I watch a video. If I don't like it, what I'll
I
do.
always put the thumbs up so I can remind myself, oh, I already watched that one.
What I'll do too, though, is I'll just, if it's someone I like, I'll just go like it. Then if I don't like what they're doing, I just like the thing and go on. I go on to the next video. But watching the videos to the end and doing all that's important for the YouTube creators, because especially when you're not doing a whole lot, like right now, content's really tough to come by when you're in Arkansas doing nothing. So probably should have filmed us trying to get that car out of there and stuff. Like I changed the
when
little trim today, and that was booger. But
when you're doing things where your sphincter muscles are clenched,
yeah,
the last thing you're thinking about is setting up a tripod and putting a camera on it. It just,
and that's what makes people that are really good at YouTube really good, and people that like us, you know.
Well, what would you have said if I said we should film this?
Yeah, well, when I'm working on something, it's hard for me to do it. If you film it,
but what would you have said? No, I don't want to film that. What if I? Yeah, then we'll have good ratings.
Is it Arkansas?
It is Arkansas, Biff Rod.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's not your Kansas, it's our Kansas.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. Have a good night, and thank you all for the comments.
Okay, everybody say good night.
And tuning in. Appreciate you.
Thanks for tuning in.